What are those? LaQuad James, that's what they are,
Yeah,
dude. They ain't LeBron James, they're LaQuad James.
LQJs, dude.
LQJs.
Alright guys, so as a lot of you guys probably know, our hometown basketball team here in Ohio has been doing crazy things the past couple years, and a lot of that is thanks to our main man, LeBron James. So today we kind of have a special episode, one, because we like making crazy things fly, but two, we also wanted to give back to our main man, LeBron. So I got my two guys here, Matt and Ian. These guys are responsible for building all of our pre-built quads, which you can find on the store. So I got a challenge for you guys today.
Ooh.
These are the LBJs Spectrum Psychedelic Color Edition. So the idea today is going to be to make these things fly. We're gonna put them in a box and we're gonna send them to LeBron to thank him for everything he's done. Gentlemen, good luck. I'll see you on the other side.
Thanks, dude. All right, Ian, what are we gonna do here, man? I think I'm just gonna shove some arms in the bottom of the shoe. Probably the easiest way. So,
Shit.
Yep. Let me see this camera, Jeremy. Let's do this. My first game plan is I'm just gonna try to shove some arms in. And I got a couple of alien arms. So what I'm gonna do is take these alien arms. I'm gonna take the shoe and I'm just gonna cut some slits in it and shove the arms in and go from there. So I tried to cut the holes in the bottom of the shoe and I didn't line them up. So I had to go to the expert, this guy over here, Chad. I didn't line them up at all. So I had to come over to Chad and he's gonna try to get my arms through the shoe and supported, and that right there, what he's doing.
It'll be all good. It'll figure it out. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. These slits right here, I tried to cut on both sides. And Chad pointed out that both the sides do not line up whatsoever.
When in doubt, use a torch.
When in doubt, use the torch.
Hoping that it's rubber all the way through. See if I can melt through a shoe.
Dude, have you ever melted through a $200 shoe before?
No. Definitely a person that one. Come on. All the way. All the way.
There we go.
Oh. Nasty smell.
It doesn't smell too good, but the heated piece of metal went all the way through the shoe.
Alright.
So, oh yeah. Ooh, little pop, a little sizzle.
That's where the shocks.
Oh,
the air
okay.
shocks in it.
I thought it was gonna explode on us, dude.
You didn't know it was lipo powered?
Yeah, it's like. Side note, when I blow up batteries and I get them too hot, you hear the little psst, just like you did there. That's what it sounds like.
And aluminum's really tricky because if you get it too hot, it just melts. It doesn't show it when it gets hot either. So it's either.
I was gonna say it doesn't look red at all.
It's silver and then it's liquid.
Hole number 2. There we go. Good stuff, Chad. While Chad is getting those arms together for me, I'm gonna look through my handy dandy parts bin right here, and we're gonna see what we got. I wanna keep it simple. I wanna keep it low stack. So I'm looking for an all-in-one PDB type deal. We're gonna use this. This is a KISS CC right here. It's all-in-one. It's got your ESCs, your PDB, your flight controller, everything right here, all in one. And I'm gonna try to mount that in the bottom of the shoe. And I think I'm just gonna use these basic 2205. These are staple motors in our industry about a year ago. The red bottoms, EMAX 2205, 2300s. And of course, a Spectrum receiver that I can find in here. All I did was grab some extra wire and cut them in lengths so I can extend the motor wires, because my motor wires are going all the way to the middle of the shoe. So this length of wire is not going to work out.
I don't know if it'll work or not. I'm trying to connect both carbon fiber arms with a more or less an aluminum spar. So aluminum spar all the way through, a couple 3mm screws, and then pinch them together so it'll be a little bit stronger. Because without it, wobbly. Not so wobbly.
Yeah, this one right here, this was my idea, and Chad did not like it. So this wobble, I was just gonna do that. He designs the good stuff, I put it together. So.
That wasn't important anyway.
Little scribey scribe. Let's go cut it. So this is what it's supposed to look like. Parallel. They weren't parallel before.
Oh, yeah, not at all, not at all.
These will be cut down shorter so they can go underneath or above. And then put some screws in there. Little 3 mils. And you have the shoe frame, and then you can put
And then I
some
can build,
electronics in it.
I could build quad chains.
Very exact measurement. So I just used a little wire brush wheel to kind of soften up those corners so it doesn't have the tendency of cutting some wires.
All right, got the shoe back from Chad, hooked it up with some braces, got my arms in there. Now I'm going to attach my motors, see if I got long enough wires, and then I'm also gonna cut this part out. Like controller, ESCs, everything will sit right inside there. And then the battery's gonna go inside. I'm just gonna probably cut a little hole right here in the side. Start with cutting off the bottom. Got motors hooked to the frame, hooked to the shoe. Got KISS CC. I'm gonna actually hot glue that to the bottom. Spectrum receiver in the bottom, right on top of the KISS CC. I flashed the board. I got it on the latest and greatest. We're gonna test run the motors and see if they run. Let's armor. Boom! That's what I like to see. Fronts are spinning inwards, backs are spinning outwards. So let me glue it and we're ready to rock and roll. Boom!
So we're about halfway through the day here, and it appears that the shoes are coming along nicely.
Yeah, I'm actually mounting mine like a traditional mini quad. I cut out the center and I'm using M3 mount bolts and everything, and I've got the squishies and it's like soft mounted in there really nice. It should fly pretty good.
That's awesome.
Present your shoes.
This is your school
Here is my
project.
shoe. And you gave me a task before we started this. You were like, I want to step in the shoe.
Yeah.
So that, like, my first instinct was to put everything inside the shoe.
Do you think this will help my hops?
We jumped at the same time, we both at full throttle, and you just pedaled straight. It may kill you,
If
or
I just did a
it would-
pencil, dude.
Did your mom ever tell you to untie your shoes before you put them on, dude?
I feel like, dude, these are some of the freshest LBJs out on the market right now. Like,
Dude,
you could show up at the club with
those
these
are
things.
custom, man.
Just lace up real quick.
The drone edition.
Oh yeah. If you're not wanting to hit the gym to up your vertical, this is one way to do it. LeBron, man, thank you for everything that you've done. We made you some LeBron James shoes drone things, and we're gonna fly them through the air. Hopefully they fly as good as you play basketball. Gentlemen, without further ado, let's do it.
Oh, that's
Awesome! Oh my gosh! That's hilarious! Dude, this catches some wicked air.
dang.
Dude, they do some rolls.
Hey, we got a hoop up there. Somebody make a basket.
So I think it's safe to say that these LBJ shoes have led the most interesting life other than LeBron James shoes himself. They probably have the best life, but I think these shoes' life is definitely the second best. All right, so here's the impromptu challenge. We just happen to have a drone basketball hoop that we recently set up for another video out on the big pole. So the challenge is for the two LeBron James shoe flyers
First one to make the shoe through the hoop,
Oh, man.
like LeBron James dunk,
Oh,
is
man.
the winner. All right, ready, set, go. This is a depth perception challenge. You can move if you want. Look at them go. Look at them go. Look at them go. Oh, depth perception's a little off.
Did I make it?
Who's gonna be? Oh! You gotta be kidding me! Life is about to. He got it.
Watch out.
He pulled out of it though.
Good. All right.
I think it makes sense. The dude without glasses won. The dude with 2 glasses has a little trouble with
The
his
8
depth
eyes, I know.
perception.
Or 6 eyes.
All right. LeBron, if you're watching this, man, I know that you probably have a plethora of sweet shoes. But we figured you probably didn't have any shoes like this. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna box these up.
Nice.
We're gonna figure out a way to send them to LeBron. LeBron, if you're watching, thank you for everything that you've done for Cleveland, for our hometown, Akron. We're all from the area, so we can't thank you enough. And we figured the least we could do is make you a flying version of your very own shoe. So thanks so much. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so. We do all kinds of crazy flying things, not just shoes. We've done helicarriers, we've done Star Destroyers from Star Wars, we've done a Little Tykes Cozy Coupe, anything you can think of, we've put it in the air and made it fly. So if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys next time.